Hello, that's Chimen. That's your favorite project from our God Board, Kelly Paper. So, guys, today is our day 4 of brooding day with chicks. Trust me, we are doing awesome, we are doing wonderfully well. Now, I'll be showing you guys specific things to do at day 4 of brooding to avoid mortality, to avoid chronic respiratory disease, to avoid coughing, to avoid sneezing, to avoid sudden death syndrome in your poultry farm during brooding. Remember, during brooding is very sensitive. The most important time of your day of your bed is during brooding. Maintain good rudder to have good life cycle of poultry farming in during brooding. So guys, today is our day 5. These guys are doing awesome, they are doing wonderful. Now, what are the basic things to do during brooding at day 4 of brooding? Now, let me show you guys something. Sorry. Now, as you can see, if you come down, you're rolling. If you come down, you will fall. Now, as you can see, these guys are sorry. As you can see, these guys are pulling. They are pulling here, and they are still feeding here, which is very bad. Please don't fall. They are pulling here, and they are still feeding here, which is very bad, and it's not good for them. So, number one, we are changing this litter, this feeder tray. They are wasting feed. And they are pulling here, and they are still feeding here. Let me show you something. Let me see this one. See, they are still feeding. They are pulling here, and they are still feeding here, and they are still feeding here, which is not good. This might alone they might cause diseases. This might alone can cause viral diseases on this bed, and it's not good. Guys, this guy are doing awesome. Just day 3, they're doing wonderful. Sorry. As you can see, and if you are using chick tray for brooding, please remove it at day 3 or day 4 to avoid feed wastage or infectious diseases in the poultry farm during brooding especially. Sorry. And again, we are removing this newspaper. Sorry. And again, we are removing this newspaper. If you check, this newspaper is bad. If you check, this newspaper is very bad. Now, this newspaper, because of how wet it is, it may cause, not that it may cause, it will cause chronic respiratory disease. It will cause coughing. Get and remove this newspaper now will help them to do a whole lot of things. It will help them to dust bait. Now, broilers like dust baiting. You see them scratching their body on the litter material. It's called dust baiting. It helps them to distribute spring oil. When they have good litter material, you see them, they just lie on the ground and using their beak to perch on their feather. When they don't have good litter material, they can't do that. And please, as a broiler poultry farmer during brooding, make sure that you have already placed a litter material before putting either newspaper, carton or brooding sheet. Please, so that you just when it's due for removal, you just remove it. So you will not stress your bed. After removing it, you start spraying wood shaving. It's not good. Please, to avoid sudden death syndrome, to avoid stress on these guys. So basically, that's what we're doing now. So, and we are still brooding. Yes, we are still brooding. So we're removing this heat, and it's still hot. It's still hot. We are removing this. We are removing. Not that we are still putting this back because we are still brooding. So we are removing this. Sorry. So guys, so now we've removed everything. We removed both the tray, that tray, and the charcoal. So what we did now is removing this newspaper. See, this newspaper is bad. As you can see, the bag is already wet. This alone can cause massive disease in the poultry farm. So while removing it, please be very careful to avoid stressing your beds. And remember, these guys are still taking antibiotics. So and antibiotics is a very stressful drug. So we are trying to be very careful not to stress them. Okay, while they are still on antibiotics. Sorry. So as a poultry farmer, please be very careful when you're doing this stress. Sorry. Now what we'll be doing now, we'll be helping them because as you can see now they're already being stressed and we don't want to stress bed. If you see them holding like that means they are scared of something and we can scaring them. So we'll try and help them out. Sorry. Just see if I can pass on. Sorry. As you can see they are enjoying themselves. Remember this is Nice. Sorry. Just be very careful. Just be very careful, please. Sorry. 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 So we are trying to, while we are doing this, we are trying to be careful so we will not hurt or kill. Remember, these guys are very fragile. These guys are very fragile, so we don't want to hurt them. Now, these are the basic things to do at day 4 of breeding the old chicks. Remember, remove the chick tray, change it to big feeder, remove your newspaper because these things can cause feed wastage, water spillage, chronic respiratory disease, coughing. Get so guys, let's still pack some. Sorry. You can see some of them now, they'll start performing their natural behavior, like dust baiting, clean oil distribution, flapping their wings, because they've seen good litter material. And remember, please, as a broiler poultry farmer, use wood shaving for brooding. Wood shaving is very important though, because now the difference between wood shaving and sawdust, wood shaving absorbs more water, but sawdust does not. Okay, so be very careful. Use wood shaving for brooding. What's this? So guys, imagine leaving this thing for another one more week in your bed, in your poultry farm. Imagine what will happen to them. This is a mess. This is a mess up, okay? So guys, just do this at day 4 of your brooding to avoid mortality, to avoid chronic respiratory disease, to avoid feed wastage, to avoid water spillage, to avoid coughing, sneezing during brooding, okay? So as you can see now, these guys are enjoying themselves. Look at how they're enjoying themselves. My babies are enjoying themselves. Oh. As you can see now, they're scratching, they're running around, they're dust beating, they are paying oil, distributing of oil. They're doing okay. So now we are placing these big guys. Now they can't pull inside here. Now if they even pull inside here, we can easily remove the pull. Unlike these guys now, where they just scatter their feed anyhow. But if you see this one, they can't even climb inside to see their pooing. Even though they poo, we can easily pick out their poo, so that they won't be feeding inside their poo again. Okay, so guys, be very careful when they're doing it to avoid you stepping on them. Okay, so now this will help us to save our feed, to avoid feed wastage. Okay, sorry. So guys, today is our day 4. Remember, now we are adding height adjuster to their water. Now we don't want them to spill water on their litter material. Remember, wet litter material can cause chronic respiratory disease. Now these are the things we are avoiding from day 4. Avoiding mortality, chronic respiratory disease, coughing, sneezing, and this thing can be caused through your litter material or your environment. Remember, the weather is hot, dry, and remember the weather is hot, dry, and dusty. So this is the thing we are trying to avoid. So we are placing this on the ground for them, so that they won't waste their water. They won't be spilling water on the ground. Okay. So this will help us so they won't be spilling water on the ground. Sorry. Now what we did now is, remember when they came in, we checked their weight. We checked their weight. Now remember I told you guys I was using what's it called? I was using this new feed, Happy Chicken, the Elite feed, yeah, the Elite Plus. Sorry. So we checked their weight, and let me just show you guys the record. Record when they came in. We didn't feed them. We just wanted to know what was their weight on arrival without feeding. So when they came in, we fed them. We didn't feed them. Sorry, we got 45 gram. Now the second day we got 77 gram. Guys, the weight keep doubling. Now on the third day, which was yesterday, we got 114 gram. So today we'll be checking that, which is on day 4. So let's just see if this fits actually what they told us in the market. Let's just check their weight. Now watch. Now as you can see, they are not drinking. They are just drinking water normally. They can't spill water on the ground now. Unlike when the drinker was just on the ground, they were even putting their leg to drink water. Now the liter is up. The drinker is up. They can't enter inside to drink water. They are normally now mind you, you put these things. You adjust this height. You adjust this what's it called, drinker, either to their cup level or to their back level, so you won't stress them during feeding. Okay, so just look at the way they are feeding. Awesome, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. And remember, this we are still on antibiotics. Okay, so thank you. So let me show you their weight first. These guys to check their weight. You see, remember we normally check their weight at 9 before we go to bed. So we brought out these guys to check their weight to know what is their normal, what is their weight for today. Remember when we check their weight at 9 before we go to bed. Let's just check their weight now. It's more like 10 o'clock today. Sorry. This guy is weighing 180 gram. 180 gram. Thank you. So let's check another one. It is 113 gram. 113 gram. Thank you. Let's get this guy. This guy is weighing 100 gram. 100 gram. Let's check another one. Sorry. This guy is weighing 113 gram. 113 grams. Guys, at day 4. At day 4, 113 gram. Sorry. 100. Sorry. You guys weighing 129 gram. 129 gram. Guys, at day 4. Guys, in 107 gram. 107 gram. Sorry. 107 gram as well. So guys, you are doing awesome. 107 grams. So guys, you're doing wonderful. So if we take their weight at night, they must have still doubled. Okay. So they're just come and look at my best. So we are done. Now these few things I just showed you now, we are trying to avoid removing your newspaper at day 4. Removing your newspaper at day 4. Changing from feeder tray to big feeder. Increasing the height of the drinker. Now all this I just did now, we are trying to avoid chronic respiratory disease. We are trying to avoid chronic respiratory disease. We are trying to avoid near success syndrome. We are trying to avoid coughing. We are trying to avoid sneezing. We are trying to avoid sudden death syndrome. Okay. So guys, please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please I beg you, do well and go and subscribe. So do well and go and subscribe. Okay, so achievement, that's the favorite point from God both. Thank you guys. Thank you.